So we're gonna have chat interactive stuff the more people we get in here. But I will be answering some of these myself also. But yeah. Let's put on some comfy music while we do that though. Comfy music, not my cursed country music that I was playing in my American Truck Simulator stream yesterday. That was fun. That stream was a lot of fun, not gonna lie though. Okay. No, we'll put on this lo-fi one. Okay. Hopefully I have everything set up right in this other screen. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, the first one we're gonna do, the first one of these, would you, which I'm gonna, lower myself a little bit. The first would you, scenario, game that we're gonna play is Would You Rather. And, I'm gonna answer a few of these, and then, when we get more people in here, we'll run polls. I'm unsure if how Twitch is gonna handle this, honestly. Look at that bit rate though. That's not good. Oh wait, you can't even see. Fuck, I have it cut off. Now you see infinite of me. That's fine. Wasn't doxing anything, so that's good. Okay. Okay. So the first one of these, we have a would you rather scenario of would you live an extra 25 years or live a life without the need to sleep? That is a good question, actually. I don't think I would every time I think of like the scenario of, without the need to sleep, I think back to that one Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy wished for a world without sleep, and it just made everyone exhausted, and they felt the need to sleep, but they physically couldn't sleep. So everyone became all ugly and gross and like and tired and exhausted. I think back to that Fairly Odd Parents episode every time I think about the not needing to sleep. But then I also think about the scenario. Also, Isaiah, thank you for popping by. I appreciate it. I also think about the scenario that, like, I think workers would be exploited the worst in this. Because they're like, oh, you have more hours in the day. You don't need rest. So you can work more. You can work your entire life. Some people already do, and it's really fucking sad. But yeah, this would be exploited to hell if we couldn't sleep. So also, but living an extra 25 years, say like if you say if you were to like live to your 80s and you add 25 years to that, so 105. Or you live to 90 or 100 and you add another 25 years, so 115, 125. That's like you've already lived an entire life up to that point. So like what else is there to experience other than like the hellhole that we've been thrust upon? So I I don't know. I think I would take if I could live comfortably with those extra years, I would choose the extra 25 years. Cause that's more life with my family, with my friends. But both of these are unrealistic. But yeah, I would go the extra 25 years. And it seems like that's not the majority vote. That's not the popular vote. Apparently, that was 46 compared to 54. I didn't expect that, huh? Like, yeah, realistic. Like, yeah, in a dream scenario, yeah, I would love for a world where we don't need sleep. But at the same time, I think about those two scenarios I mentioned, the Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy wished for a world without sleep, and then also I think about like how companies would exploit workers with not needing sleep. They would like work them to death. So but yeah, that was just my thoughts. So this one's pretty my most time I've been jobless since I've been an adult has been a year, not 2 years. So I could not survive being 2 years unemployed. And there have been people that have, and I wish the best for them, honestly. Take part in a reality TV show. It really depends, because like food shows, like cooking shows, those are technically reality TV shows too. And like certain game shows are reality TV shows. Like those are more engaging than like the drama filled ones, like the Kardashians and all that, or Big Brother at all, or whatever. I think because you would get money in that scenario, I would do the reality TV show. But in reality, I would not do that because I am not trashy like that. But in this scenario, I would do it just for the money scenario. And it seems like a majority agree. Would you rather own 10 puppies or 10 kittens? Oh no. Oh no. See, I have a dog and a cat. So this is both. You have 20 pets. You have 20 pets. You have 10 dogs and 10 cats. My fiance and I have a joke that like we would want like a dog or two and then like 8 cats because she's a cat person and I've become a cat person. I don't want that many cats, but yeah. I think it'd be funny. Like this doesn't exclude the fact that I could still own a dog, but having, because like imagine like one dog and then like 10 cats. But 10 puppies though, those are adorable. And 10 kittens, you can raise them to not be assholes. because I got stuck with an asshole because he was already grown. uh, but yeah, I would go, in this scenario, I would go 10 kittens. Yeah, and that's the majority vote. Would you rather wear socks with holes in them or wear dirty shoes? I could live with wearing socks with holes in them because I have. I can't. And the dirty shoes thing, it's like if I'm on the job, sure. If I'm if I'm working a dirty job, it doesn't fucking matter. But like if I'm just out in public and I'm wearing some decent shoes that are just fucking dirty as shit, I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of myself. In the scenario, I would wear socks with holes in them. It doesn't say they have to be big holes, and it doesn't say multiple, so I would do the socks with holes in them just for appearance sake, and that they're not gonna be seen if they're in my shoes, in my nice clean shoes, as opposed to the dirty shoes. So I would go the socks in this scenario. Also, we can do this by category. This is popular, extreme for couples, and dirty and sex. Lurk. I don't have a lurk command. I have a lurk emote. It's this one. but yeah, welcome Michi. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one. But yeah, we have different categories for these. Also, hi, Irish. You had 3 attempts at that. Welcome, Irish. I hope you're having a good one. And if you're lurking, have a happy lurk too. But yeah, we are for those coming in, we are playing a game of Would You, which is just us playing 2 different Would You games, which is Would You Rather and Will You Press the Button, or Would You Press the Button is what I thought it was named, but no, it's Will You Press the Button. Read lips. Oh yeah, I should be answering the question. So yeah, this question in particular, would you rather be able to read lips or know sign language? So the thing is, if you are deaf and you can read lips, that's super beneficial for you. But to communicate with the deaf like that's also super important. That's like huge. Both of these are huge in turn for each other, because for deaf people to be able to read lips, or if you want to pick up on someone like talking shit about you under their breath, it'd be super beneficial. If you're not deaf but you want to communicate with deaf people, the knowing sign language would be really good. So I think though the bigger benefit though would be reading lips though. So I think I'd choose be able to read lips. No, shut up. Yeah, this is an app. I'm hoping it doesn't like close me out of that's your free amount that you've done today. Now go check out the app. Hope they don't fucking do that shit to me. Cause this used to be just like all online. So I don't know. So this one, always have a pebble in your shoe, or always have an eyelash in your... I could deal with having a pebble in my shoe. It doesn't even say like if it's in the shoe or if it's in the ridges of under your shoe. It doesn't even specify that, because I have pebbles in my boots. I have pebbles in the ridges of my boots. But it is painful when you get a fucking rock or pebble in your shoe. However, it is more painful having a fucking eyelash in your eye. It just irritates your eye and blurs and fucks up your vision. So in this scenario, I would do pebble in the shoe. But yeah, 78%. That, yeah, as expected. But yeah, since we're getting a few more people in here, I guess we can start running some polls for these. So this one is, before you answer, is be abducted by aliens or possessed by a demon. This one I don't really need to do a poll for. It seems like it's not like a too deep of thought one. Depends how nice the demon is. Depends how nice the aliens are. As long as they don't probe me or just kill me for being different, I think like the alien experience would be interesting. Demons, they can make you do horrible shit. In this scenario, I would be abducted by aliens. Let's change up the categories, though. Let's see. Extreme. Okay. This one's also not too deep to run a poll on. So this one is smell like a wet dog or smell like a goat. Would you rather smell like a farm or would you rather smell like a wet dog? I think after a while you could get used to the smell of a goat because like, I mean, farmers do, and like even goats that are clean, they smell fine. They smell fine. They obviously don't smell the best, even when clean. It's just they smell better. And after a while, you would get used to it. So yeah. But yeah, I would go with the goat because like in terms of like being on a farm, you would get used to it. And they're not the worst smelling animals. So I would go for a goat because wet dog implies that it is dirty and wet and their fur is soil and it smells horrible. So I would go with the goat in this scenario. Not a lot of people agree. Holy shit. Ooh, this one I can poll for. Would you rather be forced to obey someone you hate or have to give awful orders to someone you love? This is super deep. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do it by create poll. Channel points now available in polls. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do it instead of typing out the question again, I'm gonna do just red or blue for the question. For responses, red. And I will run this for 1 minute. So the current poll is red or blue. Vote now what you think it would be. For me, it really depends what they're making it do. If they're doing just something simple like apologize to me, or like just like wash my things, I'm like, you lost a bet sort of thing. If it's something like that, and not like abusive, you know. But the second one, it can also be abusive, is the thing. So it seems that red one, being forced to obey someone you hate. And honestly, I kind of agree, because like in that scenario, like fine, whatever. But instead of like hurting the ones you love, so I do agree with that. So we'll delete this poll. Yeah, we will vote for red in this one. And that wasn't the popular one, apparently. No, this is awful. Oh no. Have animals you touch die, have computers you touch crash. Having computers you touch crash would mean I wouldn't be able to be a streamer. I wouldn't be able to do this stream. But the fuck, but I can live with that if it means that I don't kill animals. It's pretty fucking red is a chance of malice, while blue is guaranteed. Yeah, on the last one, I assume that's what that is. But yeah, I can live with being not being able to touch computers, not being an entertainer, not being able to do this. I'm grateful that I am able to do this, and have this stream with y'all. But in this scenario, I cannot kill animals just by touching them. That is awful. Yes, that would count as phones and tablets too, because those are mini computers. So that would count. So like any device that you touch that has like a computer in it, that would count. So you would just be technologically advanced. You would be technologically inept. But you'd be able to not be able to kill animals. Oh no. Look, all I'm saying is I'm going Amish then. Yeah, when you're Amish, you can be able to cuddle up to your cows and your goats. You're gonna get used to the smell of a goat, like I said earlier. I'd be really great at hunting gators with that first one. I mean, there's also the scenario. There's also the thought that, you know, humans are animals. So that would technically play into that. You can't use transportation either because PCs are in most of them. That's also true. So you really would be fucking Amish. Fucking buggies. You don't have to be Amish in the religious sense, but lifestyle sense, definitely more worth it than being able to kill animals, including humans. because I cannot see myself killing animals like that, or like especially like pets. But yeah, humans are also animals, which is a dark thought to think about in this scenario. So I would be able to live Amish if it meant for the greater good. So, but I'm gonna leave it up to a poll. Chat, can you live up to being Amish? Uh, wait. Yeah. God damn it. I should just have it be would you rather as the question. God damn it, this fucking song, dude. Haunts me, dude. Oh my god. Anahana. What an anime, dude. Okay. Twitch, come on. It's really censoring me on some of this. Okay, I will run the poll now. New poll. Would you rather? Because in this scenario, I could live with being Amish. I could live with being technologically inept if I didn't have to kill animals. Because animals include like your pets, any wild animals, and humans being animals. So yeah. So I in this scenario, I could live with being Amish. The blue scenario, the computers you touch crash. But I'm interested to see what if you guys leave it at 50-50, I'm gonna vote for you. I mean ultimately I do anyways, but still. But I can be influenced as to I'm not gonna veto a lot of these choices is the thing. When I leave it up to chat, I'm not gonna veto a lot. And polls, you should be able to participate on both desktop and mobile. I think. I've never gotten it to work on mobile, but I know it does work on mobile for some people. Which the mobile Twitch app has gotten a bit better lately. Especially like the stream manager part of it. Like I titled this stream on my phone instead of on my computer when I was busy earlier. So you guys left it up 50-50. So I will vote for you because I have that power because you didn't have a popular vote. So we are going to go Amish. Sorry, Jojo. I know you can't live Amish because all your streamers would be gone. The medications would kick in. Bye bye, anime people. But yeah, in this scenario, we can live Amish. So we'll choose that one. And that was the popular vote. Good. Humanity lives. Okay. Hmm. Would you be Would you rather be locked in a room that is constantly dark or for a week, uh, or constantly bright for a week? So would you rather have dark mode or light mode? Would you rather be blind or blind? The thing is, with ah. With the right one, you can wear sunglasses. It depends on how bright, but like you can wear sunglasses, or certain glasses, and you can just have your face covered up. Um, and on the left one, you can get pretty adaptive to being in the dark. I mean, think about how blind people live. So both of these are good are adaptive scenarios. However, I think locked in a room that is constantly dark for a week, it doesn't say that like I can't have lights with me, like having a flashlight. That's cheating, I know. But again, you can get pretty adaptive with being in the dark. If you are good with your spatial awareness, with being aware of your surroundings, and just feel around, just like not deaf, blind people, they have to deal with that their entire lives. So both pretty much make you go insane. Yeah. It is when it's not like something you live with normally, it can definitely make you go insane. So are you fine with sleeping in a bright room? I mean, in that scenario, I put the blanket over me. I put dark headwear over me. And if the brightness isn't causing like the lights to be like hot, then that's not like a problem. So I think this this is quite literally Alaska situation. If you know, you know. Yeah. But yeah, we are going to run a quick pull. And I'm gonna copy paste this so I don't have to keep doing it. Okay. Okay. We will run pull. We're making an acronym now. WYR, would you rather? Okay. But yeah, to me it's both of these are adaptive when you really think about it. Because if you're not if it's not something in your normal day-to-day life, if you are born normal with not being blind, then yeah, it can definitely make you go insane. But having light constantly in your eyes too is really bad for your eyes. It can make you go insane. I phrased it light mode because, like, I think of the people that use Twitter light mode. I may not be one of them. I have a clip out there that is my thoughts about light and dark mode. But yeah. Hello, Smash. We are voting right now. We are poll voting for would you rather questions. I hope you're having a good day. Well, and thank you for coming by. In this scenario, I think the dark one would be the most adaptive one. Honestly. I think I'd be able to adapt more to the darkness one than the bright one. Because the bright one would give me a fucking migraine. A headache. Became 50-50. Why'd you guys have to make it 50-50? Now I have to vote for you. We don't live in a democracy. And it's your fault. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, now I have to vote for you because you didn't make it a clear vote. So I think the most being able to adapt to one would be the dark one. So I'm gonna choose that one. And that was the popular vote. Let's go. Shut up. I'm not gonna buy your... No! They really did it. They really did it to us. No! Oh my god. I fucking hate this site now. Fuck this. Fucking hate this. Hey, we got 45 minutes out of that site, so... Got 45 minutes out of that site, so not too bad. Answered some pretty thought-provoking questions. But yeah, I knew they would pull this shit. God damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's another Would You Rather site. I'm gonna see if there's another Would You Rather site. A better one that won't lock us out. I mean, and this one's kind of janky. This one's kind of janky. And doesn't really have categories. Also, the first question that I tried out was a 50-50, so it's not really well supported. Turns out being in constant dark is health detrimental. There are special lamps for that specific problem. True. I mean, both are pretty health detrimental. Like, bright for your eyes your eyes definitely will take part in that. But like but yeah, not getting like the sunlight or like just any kinds of rays of light on your body can be really bad for your health. So I understand that, but I mean, when I was coming up with like the blind scenario, I didn't think that like no, stop. Sometimes I need to really check the music that I put in here. Uh, but in the blind scenario, it's not like that blind person is in the dark room. Blind people don't live in dark rooms all the time, you know, so their health isn't being affected. But for people that aren't blind, and it is detrimental. So yeah, balls are pretty bad. But the dark one I could get more adaptive to. This other would you rather side though kind of sucks. I tried this other one. Apparently there's a movie called Would You Rather, which it's a horror movie. It's from 2012. Stars Guy Levy. Okay, okay. We'll try this one out, I guess. Uh we'll try this other Would You Rather site out. I need to fix the window for this. Okay. So I found a different one that is literally like Would You Rather, but it's a different kind of site setup. It's a different site. And because it really fucking sucks that that thing was a trial thing. That's so stupid. All for a fucking buck, am I right? All for a download. But yeah. So this one's a good question though. Would you rather and it's and white and black, or black and white this time instead of red and blue. Would you rather be forced to high five everyone you make eye contact with, or salute every vehicle you see? I think the high five one could be seen as as assault for some people, or like unwanted touch, like unwanted contact. The salute one is just awkward and can be funny. Honestly, for me, I would be able to live with saluting every vehicle. I would imagine though, if your job is sitting out on the road for roadside, like as like a guard or construction, and you just have to stand hut saluting the entire time, your arm would be dead. Or you just here like, how do you do, stranger? I mean, I also think about like Red Dead, where like tips his hat or salutes to almost everyone he sees. But I think the funny one, and like the one that has less repercussions, would be salute every vehicle you see. And if you're inside, you don't have to see the vehicle. It's easy to avoid eye contact. But if you were in a city, yeah, like if you're in a city, that's yeah. And again, like high fives to like is unwanted touch to some people. So so it can be classified as assault or like just unwanted touch to people. So yeah, salute every vehicle you see is what I would go with. I think it'd be funny. I don't need a poll for this one. This one's kind of easy and also just fun. It's not too thought-provoking. It wasn't the popular one. Come on! That's fun. That's funny. Jesus Christ. Kill someone but have no one know, or don't kill anyone but have everyone think you did. That's hella fucked up. Oh my god. Would you rather be guilty and no one know, or like everyone think you're sus when you're not? This is really Among Us. This is just Among Us. This is just Among Us, accusing the crewmates when they're not guilty, and then being being unaware of who the real killer is, and then you throw all the good crewmates out, and then you lose to the imposter, which has happened to me a lot because no one fucking listens to me. No one listens to my arguments. But yeah, I honestly do not know. Chat, are you I'm actually gonna run a poll for this one, which I forgot to delete the last one. Could not delete poll. What do you mean? Refresh. Manage poll. New poll. Okay. Okay. This is so stupid. Oh, I love this song. Okay. We are gonna run this poll. And again, if you don't finish, if you don't have a good good numbers, I will vote. If you leave it 50-50, I will vote for you. Would you yes, would you rather be the imposter, or would you rather be a sussy innocent crewmate? This is just Among Us scenario. I mean, every feet you would see a vehicle. Yeah, that last one. Yeah, that last one, and that's yeah. But yeah. Like in reality. Seems the imposter's winning. A lot of you are fucking sussy bakas. A lot. Y'all, you are some devilish deuterinos. I ain't judging. As long as you don't commit murders in real life. Yeah, this is all scenario. So, FBI, don't take it as personally. Don't take it real. Don't take it as reality. Please. I am but a simple VTuber. But which is it gonna be? Is it gonna be impostor or sussy innocent crewmate? I have to be careful with the wording and voting, so that's why I wrote it that way. And also because it's funny. So it seems that chat decided Imposter. Kill someone but have no one know. Uh, uh, Because it's super tough because yeah, after a while you can get people you can get over people being all sus over you, and whatever, who cares what they think. But like if it's like a judge and they're like you, but judge, I'm innocent, I don't care, guilty, you look like you killed someone. But if you kill someone but have no one know, that just makes you a serial killer. But uh but yeah, I guess for chat, since they did it, voted for it, I will do the left one. Kill someone but have no one know. We will be impostor for in the scenario. And that is the popular one by a lot. Holy shit. You're only a serial killer if it's more than one. I don't know. There's lots of cases where it's only one victim, and I don't know. But I guess that's what the serial part means. So, like, the one is just you're a murderer. But yeah. Okay. Be hunted by a cult with modern weapons, or be hunted by a pack of lions. I could take the lions. I could take the lions. Because think about it. The gun, like, it's the cult. Cultists have guns. They have guns or nukes or bombs or arrows even. You're not living that. You're dead in an instant. Whereas your death would be slow and painful by lions, which is better to some people. But like, I could take the lions more than the ghost. But I don't know. Just because you're being hunted by the cult doesn't mean you can't also use the modern weapons on them, you know? Oh, I found out that I can make the voting a browser source. That's interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick, actually. Yeah. Okay. While I'm doing that, y'all can jam out to some tunes. That I'm gonna put on. Let's jam out to some Good Kid. Okay, I'm trying to add a browser source. What? That's not what I wanted. That's not at all what I thought it would look like. That's dumb. That's fucking dumb. I thought it would look a lot better. That's stupid as shit. Deleting the shit out of that one. There probably is a way that I could put the voting on screen better than that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Anyways, back to this. Okay. But yeah, in this scenario, this is just a silhouette I could vote for instead. So, because the cult one doesn't say that I can't use my own modern weapons on them. I could just take them out and go fucking Rambo style on them. So, release the man-eating lion. Yeah, I can release the lions. I can release the lions on them. I can release the animals on them. Okay, but yeah, we'll do this one, which wasn't the popular one. Oh my god, would you always I'm not gonna pull for this one, but chat, you can type what you think. Would you rather have the best hair or the best outfit? Would you rather be fashionable, or would you rather look naturally beautiful? Oh my god. For me, I think the hair one would be more beneficial. Also, I should probably change the music back. Google's really fucking Twitch is fucking YouTube is really struggling with like, oh, you're using an ad blocker. Okay. 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 But yeah, I could deal with like the hair, you know, because like because like I with the like best hair, like no, if people like I would rather get compliments on my hair than my outfit. Because if I have beautiful hair, but like I can wear whatever I want, and people it's better to get compliments on the hair because that's just naturally me, you know. Whereas an outfit is like I'm trying to be fashionable, you know. It's something that's like that's not me, you know. So I think the hair is the easier one answering. My brother became vain from the hair option, so I would want to avoid that. Yeah, for this one for me, I would go hair because natural beauty as opposed to like unnatural fashion based beauty. I like more, so I would go for best hair. And that wasn't the popular one because we live in a society. Only be able to kiss your spouse, only be able to hug your spouse. What? Oh, so would you rather just like still feel the touch of your spouse but not be able to kiss them? I mean, in this scenario, say you meet someone who has an STD, like that has herpes, but you love them and you can still like hug them, but you just can't have mouth to mouth contact with them. but there's also like I know it sounds bad, Irish. I know. It's just like I'm thinking scenatically. That's not a real word. I'm thinking in scenarios. Like I think like kiss is like you need to have some other form of affection with them. Like a hug is very important. That is like very. I feel like a hug is even more intimate than a kiss sometimes, because a kiss can be like a peck, it can be a French kiss, it can be just a normal kiss. But like a hug is very intimate. Yeah. Like hug is very arrow of you. Yeah, that's also a very safe answer. Thinking too hard. Hugs always win. Yeah, like yeah, for the arrow people, I would like this would exclude them because like this would be painful for them. uh and but like hug is such an intimate thing that people don't realize. So like only being able to hug your spouse, I would go for. So in the scenario, I think hug would be the overruling one. So I'm gonna go with hug. That wasn't the popular one because people aren't thinking like live in a school or live in a kids park. This one's fucking weird. Whenever I think of live in a school, I think about this one there are 2 TikTokers that live in school that I've seen come across on my For You page. Because like they buy up abandoned schools, and it's so interesting that you can make it work. It doesn't have to be an active school. It just live in a school. Living in a kids park, like that just means like living on a playground. That doesn't mean like you're in a building. And also that's really fucking creepy. So functional plumbing and electrics, yeah. Unless they cut all that, unless the city cuts all of that off, or content creator house if you go to go school. True. Yeah, we're all thinking school, so I think I would go school, because like there's been content creators like the 2 TikTokers that I mentioned that have made it work. VTuber Academy. I could make my own school. I will live in it. I will make dorms. It doesn't even specify like what kind of school. I can make a university. I could have affordable housing for people. I could live in the school myself and then charge people a reasonable amount to live there for education. Just make some adjustments over time to go off the grid. Yeah. So I think school would be the best one to go. Yeah, 76%. That's the popular one. Live in a DC. Live in a Marvel world. So both of these are comics. Neither. I mean, that's fair because like a lot of people don't like either Marvel or DC, and like they become too much. DC has Joker and Darkseid and Batman. They also have Harley Quinn though. Yeah, she would beat me. She would beat my ass, but But Marvel World, it really depends. Like, because like there's varying different, like Spider-Man is just normal, but uh like Peter Parker Spider-Man, he lives in a normal world, but he's in the Marvel world, but he just lives as a normal teenager, you know, and all of his shit is shit he builds. I don't want the Joker virus. uh that is also fair. Like the thing is with DC opposing Marvel is that like DC is like grungier, like darker, you know. So like you're more, if you were to live in a DC world, you'd be like in some dark, grungy some scenarios, as opposed to Marvel where like oh the hero wins in the end, everything's fine. Justice prevails. And also Disney owns Marvel, so it's very clean. So would you rather be owned by the mouse or owned by Warner? But I would live in a Marvel world because DC is a lot darker. There's a lot more extreme scenarios out there if I live in the DC world. But yeah, neither. I would live in neither. I could deal with living in the Marvel world though. And that was the popular one. So only be able to sing or only be able to dance. Like in communication or just like what does this mean? Like is this like ways of communication or like you just can't stop doing either? The dance one, like a little shimmying is considered dancing, and that's harmless if you're just like shimmy shimmy, but you're not doing like extreme dance moves all the time, you know. It's like the dancing Pokemon trainers. They're harmless. They're not going out there, you know. Uh, but the singing one, I imagine like people that like that are singers would vote for that one. Uh, but also that one has a lot more health risks to your voice, to your throat than dance, unless because you can keep fit for dance, but like with singing, there's no way that you're not straining your throat and voice the whole time. So yeah, I would only be able to dance would be my choice. And it wasn't the popular one by a lot. Oh my god. Have been born 10 years earlier or 10 years later? Now this is a deep question. See, 10 years before I was born was 1989. What was going on in 1989? You could buy a house for little to nothing. And even like with inflation now, like that shit is worth like a sixth of what most houses cost now. 10 years later, I could not be born in fucking 2009. That's insane. One, I'd be a minor right now. Two, which it boggles my mind that people born in 2006 are 18 this year. That boggles my mind, dude. That's insane to me. People born in 2006 are adults now, dude. Oh my god. Oh dear god, 10 years earlier, no question. Yeah, I feel like 10 years earlier, that would make me 35 now. I could deal with that as opposed to being born in the late mid 2000s, in the late 2000s, because a lot more bad shit was honestly happening in the late mid 2000s, and also like I would be a minor right now, and in the worst fucking world scenarios right now, I could deal with being 35. Being able to get started in early YouTube would be OP. Yeah, like having 10 years more experience in things, that would be insane, dude. That would be such a fucking gift to some people. Like it's become like I can't do this anymore, I can't keep making content like this anymore. However, if I was at the start of the VTubing scene, like when VTubing was popping off, I was a teenager, and I could not get into VTubing around then. But yeah, 10 years more experience would be interesting. 10 years earlier, no question. Being in school during COVID, Jesus Christ. That was an awful scenario for younger kids in this generation. So honestly, I think we're all thinking born 10 years earlier, but I am gonna leave it up to a poll. I am gonna leave it up to a poll though. Also, now that you're here, Teddy, and I read your comments. Oh well, I hope you're having a good day. We're having a nice chill time going through would you rather scenarios. We were on the original would you rather site, and then it closed us out because the site is no longer completely free. They're like, it's like a trial thing before they be like, oh, go download our app, which is fucking stupid. So I found a different would you rather site. Gotta pay who the fuck does that, dude? I don't know if it is paid, but they definitely want app downloads, so they get their money either way. But yeah, it's so stupid, because the would you rather site used to be completely free. I used to play it back in the day. But yeah. But this one's fine. It's just like you can't choose categories like the other one though. And you can add questions in this one, which is kind of nice, but like, I don't know. It's just differently built. What's the poll looking like? Board 10 years earlier is winning, because that does seem to be like the more logical one. Like, I can't imagine being a minor, a kid, in this day and age. Uh, it's just wild to me that kids had to grow up during COVID, dude. Not the anime intro. Listen, it's anime lo-fi. And specifically, this one's Tokyo Ghoul. But yeah, it seems like 10 years earlier one, so we will go with that one. And that was the popular one. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so would you rather receive 1 million today or receive 5 million in 10 years, unadjusted for inflation? Both of these are life-changing money, but in different ways. Because, like, 5 million in 10 years, like, that just... Like, at first I thought the right one was gonna be like 5 million over the course of 10 years, but no, it's 10 years in the future that you get the 10 million. Like, 1 million is life-changing money if you were to receive it right now. Like, you still can't buy a fucking house. You still can't buy a fucking house. But you can definitely pay for a lot of things that would be life-changing. You can have insurance. I'm sorry, I'm getting like very cynical. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Correct anime intro. Shh. I know it's your guilty pleasure. That's not even guilty pleasure. It's whatever. I know it's your favorite anime. I'm not guilty about it. It's okay to have an opinion, even if it. I'm not even gonna say even if it's wrong. That's mean. But yeah, I say it was good. People who call it 100% garbage is wrong. Listen, I don't think it's 100% garbage is the thing. There is some good qualities about it. It just didn't do it for me. It flubbed up a lot is the thing. But this isn't anime opinion hour. But yeah, 1 million would be life-changing right now. So I feel like that'd be the smartest thing, you know? But there are people that would like the surprise of 10 million or 5 million. 10 million would be a lot better. I understand the criticisms. I do not accept calling 100. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so would you rather God damn it. Okay. The fuck? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yada yada does it. Okay. Teddy gets it. But yeah. Okay. God damn it. Money sign. God damn. There we go. All right. But yeah, are you smart in wanting life-changing money now, or you just say fuck it, I'll receive it when I get it. I'll hit it big in the future and get that $5 billion. Especially since the 5 million doesn't adjust for inflation. Yeah, that's the other big part. Is that like it's less money than it actually is. But still, I like gauging people's thoughts. Like, for me, I would do 1 million now. Like, sure, I can't buy a house, but I can buy a lot of other things right now with 1 million. Pay for insurance, put a down payment on a house, and put a lot of money into college. If I were to care about going to college. A basic bitch house will probably be like 10 million, 10 years. Exactly. Exactly. Like, inflation is fucking insane to me. Yeah, to be so comfortable in your income to not take the instant million. Yeah. God fucking damn it, this song. Is this just telling me that I need to fucking rewatch Anohana again? To cry my eyes out again? Also, 1 million, one, because that is the logical, smart decision. So, we will go with that 1 million today. Yeah, and it seems a majority agrees. God, my fucking activity feed looks fucking crazy right now because it's all polls. Okay. Get stuck with a needle each time you lie, or get skinnier each time you tell the truth. Huh. I would get skinnier each time you tell the truth, because like getting stabbed with a needle each time you lie, that's awful. Pinocchio doesn't have to deal with any of this. He's just already built skinnier. He's built like a twig. Would never need to work out again. Yeah, I could just lie for a lot of time, and then I could tell the truth a lot to lose weight. Needle because you talk enough, you'll fucking die. Yeah. But yeah, let's run a poll for this. Rather be fat than a constant liar just to keep myself from dying. Yeah. I should probably run these for like a minute instead of 2 minutes. I don't know. The lying needle or truthfully skinny? Oh, the next one, Evangelion. Nice. Okay. But I mean, it honestly depends on the amount you get skinnier. But yeah, like I said earlier, is like you could lie for practically all your life, and then like the moment you want to get skinnier, you just start telling the truth. There's that scenario. But yeah, like you can get worryingly, very unhealthily skinny. So there is that. Like if you lose 0.1 pounds, it might be not that bad, but 1 pound per truth would be terrible. Yeah. Like if it's like a super micro amount, then maybe yeah. This is a thought-provoking question. And I think after this one, we're gonna switch up to will you press the button? Cause the questions get deeper, but like and also like rational and irrational, and also funnier. And also we've been on Would You Rather for a while now. Ooh, it came down to 50-50, which means I have to vote for you because you guys made it not a democracy. Sometimes they need more specifications. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Like, so that's why we're gonna switch over to will you press the button after this. So, because you guys tied, you guys didn't you guys made it 50-50, I'm gonna vote for skinnier each time you tell the truth, because I'm thinking in the scenario that like if it's micro amounts, then that is fine. So I will do skinnier each time you tell the truth. Wasn't the popular one, but only by 5%. Be an idiot that everyone believes, be a genius that no one believes. This is both of me. This in this one you're a politician, in this one you're one of the good celebrities. Could get away with so much crime. You're just a menace, Teddy. I do want to answer this one before we switch over to the other game. I think it'd be funny. So we will do one last poll for this one. Would you rather be untrustworthy genius or God damn it. One last poll before we move on. Rob's bank, you're guilty. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Objection. Nuh-uh. The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? よ君なんだよ教えてくれたレイオガに乗りかぬなら星ならになる I love that I know the VA who did that meme. Awesome. I know the VA that did the skeleton joke meme. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? I've worked with that dude. He's a good dude. But yeah, if you guys don't vote, I'm going to vote for you. This is Attack on Titan. It's the Attack on Titan season 2, I believe. But what we gonna vote for the last poll? Are you gonna make me vote for you on the last poll, chat? Dun dun. Last poll for Would You Rather. I'm still my poll for Will You Press the Button? Dun na 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 na. The cross. Okay, I guess I'm voting for you because you guys made it 50-50. So we will be an idiot that everyone believes. Because that's the way I live, but I live by both of these. 69, let's go. Damn. Okay, but yeah, we will leave this one, and then we will move on. Imagine wanting to be smart. Cringe, I know. While I'm switching to the other one, we will switch music. Because I need to resize the window. Only idiots want to be smart. That's a fucking... That boggles my mind. Okay. I have to really fucking change the window for this, because look at this. Awful ads. I almost got it. Sucks that I have to do this because of their fucking ads. Okay, this will be fine. Okay, so now we are playing Will You Press the Button? Which is like, it gives you a scenario, but it has a con to it. Or sometimes it's like a bad situation and then it gives you a pro. So yeah. Would you press the button? Sorry, what were you saying? I already pressed the button. I already pressed the follow button. I'm gonna go hard no on this one. I wasn't asking it yet. But yeah. But yeah, the first one is get good grades but have a social life. and have a social life, but only get 3 hours of sleep every night. That's just a college student. That's just a college student. Sorry, JChip, I wasn't where you didn't know I could read. Okay. I know, but I want to read out the question. But yeah. It only says every night. Doesn't say you can't take multiple naps. That is true. That is super true. You could sleep and then you get up for like a few minutes and then you go back to sleep in nap form. And you can sleep during the day. Don't have any to just a matter of fact, and I guess you try to drop me a line. And I signed out and I unsubscribed and I hit record and I'm not a line. Okay. 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 This person who's tried day sleeping in short bursts, it's so bad. That's fair. And like I don't understand how people that like work nights can do it. I honestly don't. But yeah, this is an I will not. But like in Pyron's scenario, yeah, I could sleep during. But yeah, it can be really bad for your health, honestly. So yeah, I go with I would not, honestly. This is an easy one to do. I will not. I'm only pulling for some of these, because some of these can be answered in chat or just answered by me. But the very thought-provoking ones I want to pull. You feel? Okay. So I will do. I would not. Ooh. A lot of people did. A lot of people did press the button. Interesting. Okay, next. Okay. You can communicate with any animal, but there are no humans except you. This is just bestiality because you can't repopulate the human race. So this is just bestiality. Like, are you a furry? Question. Animals are pretty racist. Yeah, you never know what animals are really thinking, you know. They could think the worst things about humanity. So if you know what they're thinking, that could be pretty bad. But yeah. I think for the funny question, I will not. Because this is like, I don't want to know what all animals are thinking, honestly, and just for the terrifying, like, what the judgment that they can have or terrible things that they could say. And also, you'd be really lonely, and if you want to fix that loneliness, you become a furry. So I would not. I will not. A lot of people did not. Thank God. Okay. So the next one. You're the smartest person in the world. Everyone else is incredibly stupid. I feel like I know everyone's answer on this one. I feel like this is an easy button press. I would rather be the smartest person in the fucking world. That is a hell in itself. That's true. You rule the idiots. Let's go. It doesn't have the specifics that the other one had, where it was like, if you're a genius but no one believes you, or an idiot that everyone believes. This is just like, you're the smartest person in the world while everyone else is fucking stupid. I could be I could be fucking Einstein in this fucking world. I could advance humanity in this fucking world, and I am fine with everyone being lower than me while I'm just fixing the world, you know? It's like being a genius that everyone believes. Yeah, so this is an easy press the button, honestly. How? What? How did so many people say no? What? No fucking way, dude. But by everyone else being incredibly stupid, you're automatically the smartest. That is true. You'd also have to do everything yourself. That's fair, yeah. But it doesn't say a level of stupid. Like, if they're just like simple stupid, if they're like oh, I don't know some math, or I don't know all the science in the world, or like I don't know how to cure cancer. I don't know rocket science, but I know how to read, and I know simple things going on in the world. It doesn't. There's not that specifics, you know. But yeah, I'm surprised so many people said no. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate it. I'm thinking way below common sense, stupid. Yeah, I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking that, like, everyone else is just, like, common sense, and that, like, they're not, like, you know, rocket level smart, but they're, like, dumb to the point that they just don't know some things, but live comfortably, you know? They're not a danger to themselves and other people. I glanced and thought JoJo banned. Imagine. No. Oh, posture stretch? Okay. I thought JoJo was gonna be the one to do that one, but Zay got to it first. Okay, and I will hydrate since JoJo apparently thinks I haven't been hydrating enough. Even though I do it and people don't know.
Teddy Graham says AO 69 points POC.
Yeah. Yeah. Not only am I running polls this stream for interaction, I also turned on TTS redeem for 69 points. And I thought about putting it lower to 50. Jojo. Okay. Let's do another question. Okay. You can resell and buy used games on Steam, but no Steam sales ever again. Not even on daily deals. No. No. Is there a character?
Teddy Graham says, JChip, is there a character limit on this TTS?
I'm unsure. I think it's just the Twitch, the Twitch chat. I think it's just the Twitch chat character limit, because it's whatever you type in it is appears as a message in Twitch chat. So, but yeah, don't go too ham on it. Why did the fucking window fuck up? Why did the fucking window fuck up? Okay. There we go. Okay. Got the ads on the site make it kind of annoying, but it's bearable. Okay, so you can resell and buy used games on Steam, but no Steam sales ever. I think this would be fine, that like if you already have a ton of games and you can resell them. But that also means used games will be at full price because they won't be on Steam sale. They won't be on sale. God, I'm such a gamer for thinking about this. I honestly think like you could make the money reselling your games and to be able to pay for whatever games you want and save up enough to get games without sale.
Teddy Graham says, in my opinion, I feel like being able to resell and buy used games would be better than Steam sales, since I assume if you buy it used it'll be at a discount. Now I just talk to run out the character limit. Hi JChip, how's the never-ending abyss treating you? Not good? Sorry to hear that. Maybe in the next life the ever-blessed light will grant you passage into the overworld where the gods will bestow upon you the power of sandwich manipulation. Congrats, this is the end of the go.
It didn't even finish. This is the end of the coup. It didn't even finish, so I guess it does have a limit. I guess it does have like a speech limit. He got tired. Yeah, you didn't have enough periods. You didn't have enough fucking punctuation. That's funny. But yeah. Able to resell would be better. Yeah.
Teddy Graham says, hey guys,
oh my god,
did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans?
Don't
Not
listen,
only are they
chat.
in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are an average of 303 tall and 63.9
Stop ruining
pounds.
Vaporeon.
This means they're large enough to be able to handle human dicks. And with their impressive base stats for HP and access to acid armor, you can be rough with one. Due to their mostly water-based biology, there's no dough.
It does just stop at that. Oh my god. Love. God damn. So much sound is happening. So much sound was happening. But I guess the TTS does have a limit of a few words past the Twitch character limit. So there's that. But yeah, I do think that like reselling and buying games on Steam has a lot more benefit. That like you can save up the money from reselling the games that you do have to buy games at the regular price. Yeah, like reselling physical copies, yeah. It might be better actually, since it's digital. Because with physical, they take into factor the physical condition. Yeah. So I would do the resell and buy on Steam. A lot of people said no though, because a lot of people love their Steam sales, which is fair. Okay. But yeah, next question. Fuck off. Ads. Goddamn. Okay. You become rich and famous and you are adored by everyone, but you watch your significant other be brutally murdered and you can't save him or her. Oh god. And unlike physical copies, people couldn't hike the price used digital copies because you could just buy and not use one. Yes, on Steam, depending on how much they leave it up to the people. However, people on Amazon have hiked up prices on digital goods, and it's fucking awful. But yeah. No, absolutely not. That is my fear. Damn. Yeah, like becoming rich and like losing your loved ones makes it like not worth it, you know? And like the trauma of that scenario just isn't worth it. I ain't pushing that button out of money, fame, and love. I always choose love. Yeah. Wasn't that a Splatfest? Money, fame, and love. Wasn't that one of the first Splatfests? And bullshittedly, fucking Team Money won. Fuck off. But yeah, I would not press this button, and I think most people wouldn't, because at that point, the rich and famous is not worth it if your loved ones perish. Can you say that for Bezos? Probably not. He would give up his fucking newborn for all the riches in the world. So I would not. I say that like Bezos doesn't own this fucking site. Like Bezos doesn't own this fucking site. Oh my god. Well, if I get banned, you know what happened. I did it for the cause. I will not press the button. Okay, next question. You will revive all dinosaurs, but dinosaurs will get on top of the food pyramid. I'd rather not. Dinosaurs are fucking terrifying when you realistically look at them, you know? And I would rather not have them at the top of the food pyramid. Think about it, like the closest relatives to dinosaurs now are chickens, and look at what we're doing to them. We are above them in the food chain. This is just Jurassic Park. Yeah, this is literally just Jurassic Park, the question. Like, the smart thing is like, no, that's stupid. So this is an easy no. I'm gonna pull for the very thought-provoking ones. A lot of people said no. Let's go. People are smart. You become fat, but everyone loves you and will give you 5 times.
Teddy Graham says once upon a time there was a caterpillar named Philip. Philip was a cannibalistic caterpillar, and ate all of its caterpillar brothers and sisters. Once he was full, he formed a cocoon and waited till he turned into a butterfly. Then, he ate all the butterflies in existence. With the lack of pollination from butterflies, the planet's life forms all suffered and slowly withered away. This is actually where the term butterfly effect originates from. The more you know.
The more you know. Interesting. Thank you for that. But yeah, I am gonna pull for this just because, like, gauging people's thoughts. See if anyone's like, ooh, I wouldn't want to be fat. Okay. Oh shit. I'll run this one only for a minute. But yeah, this is for me, this is an easy yes. Like, at that point, think about it, there's thousands of like large influencers, there's large famous people. I'd become a fucking professional wrestler. Because, like, there's a lot of large professional wrestlers who have loads of fucking success, dude. That their body image is not fucking important at all. It's an easy press, honestly. Yeah, if you're still a basic level if you're able to function as a person, still being fat, if you're not like morbidly obese, you know, then yeah, easy. So yeah, we will, because chat also agreed, so we will press the button. Yeah, and a lot of people said yeah, because that's easy money. That's easy money, dude. And like, fuck beauty standards, honestly. You know? Okay. You marry the girl you love, and you will be together forever. But she is having a secret affair you know of, but cannot do anything to stop her. This is just fucking cucking. This is just NTR. That's fucked up. No. This is an easy no. Chat, if any of you are cucks or NTR freaks, I am sorry. Like, why are you here? Like, and I mean realistically, if you read NTR and like it's like nothing to you, then sure, fine, I'm not gonna totally judge you for your interest in that. But like, if you live like this realistically, I don't want you anywhere near me. Like, like, if you are realistically a cuck and an NTR freak in this scenario that you are married, then you just live a sad, pathetic life. I'm sorry. Send the lover to the null void. I'm not even gonna run a poll for this. This is an easy fucking no. I'm vetoing whether people, people say yes. Yeah, thank God there's humanity in this fucking world. Okay. This is awful!
Teddy Graham says, did you know that interns can lever the continuity of engine fluid? Controversially, fabric cards entertain the 40 singers. But 9 times out of 3, generations intertwine the Bergerform Foundation, and noble doors hear the Diner wind.
Okay. Interesting. But this is an easy also no. Anything that involves, like, children like that and, like, involves fucking turning invisible is a stupid power. Yeah, like, that's awful. Why did so many people say yes? Oh my god. Teen pregnancy, kid pregnancy, goddamn. These gotta be Americans answering this fucking question. That's a lot of Americans answering that question, I bet you. I say that like a lot of countries don't have really fucking low consent laws. Anyways, you can have any power you want, read people's minds, see through objects, but every time you use the power, an innocent child gets killed. Oh my god, and Teddy said fucking easy press. Oh my god. She's like, fuck them kids. Yeah, it's an innocent child. That's the thing, it's an innocent child. So, I feel like no. I kind of don't want to pull for it.
Teddy Graham says, hear me out. Make your power the power to choose if something you say is true. Then you have infinite powers, plus you can bring the child back just by saying it.
That is true. Well, I was thinking about like the revival like if you have a revival power, you still kill another child while you revive the other child. So there's that. However, if your power is to like that, like make it that like no one dies, then it voids it out, I guess. Then you give the family trauma. Oh god. I love that my tracking's so good now that I can just move freely and like hold on, I gotta block my my capture for this real quick. That I can move freely and not have it glitch out. It's weird. Twitch still says that my my stream is unstable. That I have like too high of bitrate. It's fucking weird. Emotional damage. I have a sound alert for that. You only have to say all innocent children come back to life after dying once. Easy. There's no innocent children. Then no innocent children die ever. Bonus, I'm a genius. In that scenario, yeah. Like, in that scenario, I would press the button, but just for that. Okay, I'm running a poll. Only smart people like me get to press the button. Like in that scenario, yeah. Like no, like no children shall die, and every time that they do, they come back to life instantly. And yeah, but like, if not, then no. But what do you think, chat? Are you thinking outside the box? If you leave it 50-50, I'm voting for you. Okay, you left it 50-50, so I vote for you. Okay. So you guys left it 50-50, so I will vote for the scenario that you can say, but hear me out, then they eventually think that there aren't any consequences to their actions and act stupidly. That is true. Oh god. It's almost like a Death Note situation where they go crazy with the power. The life, like, imagine if the life note was real in addition to the Death Note. But you see, I just say there's no consequences for my actions. Yeah, it's like any power that you want. It's anything that you say goes. So honestly, with Teddy's thinking, and the more I think about it, yeah, honestly, but how do I mix up R and O? Bruh, the dyslexia is kicking in. Okay, but yeah, in this, it's gonna look real bad if you don't know the thinking behind it. So I will press the button. It is 50-50 down. Damn. It was a thought-provoking question. It's very evenly split. However, a lot of people, there's still a few people that said no more than yes. So maybe we are the assholes. More for the will not by 114. That's fair. But yeah, 50-50 though. Still. Like, yeah. Now I look like the asshole. But I was thinking from a different perspective. So I'm gonna put it on one of the other good kid albums.
Teddy Graham says I don't normally type without looking at my keyboard, so let's see how terrible and typo-filled this comment ends up being. I'm so sorry, Mr. Chapman, for this message I am making you read. It's probably atrocious.
It is atrocious. Not as bad as I thought it'd be, to be honest. Okay, but we will move on to the next one. You have the ability to conjure fried chicken, and it's really good and rich in protein. But you will be famous for this, and everyone will keep bothering about this. So you just become the Colonel. You just become Colonel Sanders. You just become Colonel Sanders, who was probably... He probably owned slaves at one point. Anyways, infinite chicken. But yeah, you just become Colonel Sanders in this scenario. Can you make different types of fried chicken though? I imagine so. You could have the better tasting chicken from Popeyes. Oop. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion or not, but from my experience, Popeyes is better than KFC. More expensive, but
Teddy Graham says I will become the Chicken Lord and the puny humans will bow before my power. Heel and cower in fear, your Chicken Lord has spoken.
But yeah, I imagine so that you can make different types of fried chicken. This is an easy press. You just become a famous colonel. I will make all the Korean fried chicken. Let's go! I love fucking Korean barbecue. It's Korean fried chicken, Korean steak. It's so fucking good, dude. Yeah, easy press. Everyone wants to be Colonel Sanders. You can control all sea creatures and can breathe underwater, but you cannot ever exit the water. So, you become... I was gonna say you become Aquaman or Aqualad, but they can exit the water. So, you just become Aquaman without being able to not be in the water. Not being able to be outside the water, I mean. I get all pruny. Not if you can breathe underwater, because like because if you can breathe underwater, you realize that like your skin, whether you realize it or not, also takes in certain levels of air or whatever the equivalent is. So like your skin would not be affected if you can breathe underwater. It would just be normal. But yeah, you cannot ever exit the water though. You would just be a mermaid. You'd be just King Triton. You'd be Poseidon.
Teddy Graham says it would be affected. Chip, stop being stupid.
No. In this scenario, you would just be Poseidon. And if you know anything about Percy Jackson, I would press it, but I am gonna ask though. Even though it's a funny haha one. No more McD's. Good. I can eat good food. No more land food. I would get used to eating seafood. Just because I control all the sea creatures doesn't mean I have to stop eating them. Because if you control all of them, that means you're at the top of the chain. You can eat all the creatures. It's so fucked up. But that's probably what happened in fucking Little Mermaid. Poseidon probably does that. He's like, you have been summoned. I will eat you today. This is such a good album. Good Kid never has fucking non-bangers.
Teddy Graham says I accidentally pressed yes, I'm going to go take a hike off the Empire State Building.
Damn. Well, you committed to the yes now. But yeah, in this scenario, I think you just become Poseidon. That's my thought about it. You become a god. And I could live with being in the water. But I will wait till the voting is done. But but yeah, no land food. I would adjust to the seafood. I would eat what I controlled. So yes, we will be pressing the button. Thank you, chat. Thank you, poll. A lot of people didn't say yes. Fuck. Now I just look dumb. But that's okay. I'm thinking of being the thought that you're a god in the scenario. Okay. This one, you get access to any music you want, albums, singles, but maybe even private concerts. But if you meet your favorite position, you only speak in grunts when trying to engage in conversation with them. So if you meet them, you are just awkward. That doesn't necessarily rule out that you can take a picture of, with them still. Like, yeah, you can't talk with them, sure. That's that can be devastating to some people. But like, that doesn't rule out that you can't still get a picture with them or get a recording of them or whatever. But yeah, would I want to embarrass myself in front of my favorite musician? Probably not. Just for access to the music when sailing the seven seas is a life for me sometimes. So you can write on a whiteboard to communicate. Yeah, you can non-verbally communicate. That is a thing. But yeah, with the top one is just like you can pirate thing. I mean, you can sail the seven seas. Had to stop myself legally. But yeah, but I would not want to embarrass myself in front of my favorite musician for something that as easy as accessing music that like I can already if I sail the seven seas. So I would not. But yeah, I'm just gonna say I will not, because I can live with.
Teddy Graham says in 1994 there was a large recall of hash browns. Apparently there was a spillage of pepper and most of the bags were more pepper than potato. I made this up BTW, but if it's true, how funny would that be? Am I right?
Right? I don't know, look it up. See if it's true or not. That's your homework, Teddy. But yeah, private concerts, that is true. Like imagine that like you get a private concert from your favorite musician, but you're not able to communicate with them. But you can non-verbally communicate with them. And you can still get pictures and recordings of them. So you know what? I thought about not pressing it, but I am gonna pull for it. Okay, pull is up. Okay, but yeah, like yeah, I wouldn't want to embarrass myself. But there are ways around it to communicate. And like if you were to get a private concert from them, there's ways to communicate with them. But if I don't want to embarrass myself, or if I don't have the means
Teddy
to
Graham
communicate,
says, well, there was a recall for hash browns because they had shards of glass in them.
that's awful. Oh my god, that's awful. Hope everyone's okay. No matter how much convenient pirating is, it can't get you a private concert. That is true. You can be a wealthy pirate, though, and still pay for a private concert. But yeah. Honestly, I think I would press it because there is ways, and I'm voting because it left it up to 50-50. I'm voting for you. I would press it because there's ways, other ways of nonverbal communication. If you were to get a private concert from your favorite musician, you know, so I would press the button. I guess we get what we want. Private concerts and photo ops, yeah. Seems logical. Okay. This one, you gained the... Oh. Okay. It's just a poll ending. Okay. No. I'm not a big music person. Private concerts don't really sound appealing to me. That's fair. Like, there's also the people that like are nervous to meet their it would be like nerve-wracking to meet your favorite person regardless of communication. So I understand that part too, and also people just aren't into that, you know. Like if I asked this question to my friend Prague, who's a music nerd, he would definitely say, yeah, if I explained it in the way that I did with the nonverbal communication. But yeah, I understand that point of view, Teddy. Okay, this one is you gain the ability to teleport anywhere on the planet once every 24 hours. But once a month at midnight, you will be teleported to a random piece of land on Earth and cannot teleport again for a week. No. Because you could end... It says random piece of land. You could land on a fucking deserted island. You can land in the... Like... You can land in the ocean, on a piece of land that's barely above sea level. As cool as teleportation is, the odds of you teleporting randomly somewhere safe is insanely low. Exactly. Like, this is no, because like for safety reasons, no. Could get randomly teleported in the middle of a busy highway. That too. Like, you could get teleported to so many awful situations on land. And also you would be stuck there for a week. You would die. Yeah, no. That was okay. I thought a lot more people were gonna say yes, honestly, because of how popular the power of teleportation is. I'm not sponsored by them. Don't look at them. I'm not sponsored by them either. Don't look at them. People might be using their critical thinking skills. Yeah, I'm a critical thinker. It's the fucking ADHD in me. I'm also just smart, you know? Anyways, you gain the ability to, yeah. It's just not worth it, man. You can hear other people's thoughts, but you can only hear what they're thinking about you. This is like the animal question again, like... I think I would go insane, honestly. I would go insane if this happened to me. If I just heard everyone's awful thoughts about me. Like, yeah, there could be good thoughts about me going in people's heads that I can pick up on. But, like, there's so many awful things that could arise from this. So, honestly, I would say no. I'd only press it if I could choose when to hear the thoughts. That is true. Like, if you had the power to choose when... Like, if you want some tea, you know? If you want the tea, then yeah. But if it's, like, on constantly... if it's on all the time and you just hear everyone's thoughts in your head all the time, then no. I could avoid a lot of fake rent. Yeah. All my thoughts about you, Teddy, are good, I promise you. So we true homies. Sus. Okay, my one bad thought about you is that you're from the South. But that's not relative to your personality. But yeah, I think in the scenario that, like, if it was on all the time, then no. If you get to choose when you can read people's minds, then yes. But I'm thinking, like, with how straight of an answer it is, I think no. Because it really implies that, like, you hear it all the time. I don't know, it gives that aura. So I would not. A lot of people said yes. Because I understand, like, it is a very 50-50 question, you know?
Teddy Graham says, now listen here, JChip. If I hear you diss in the South, I'll gollywop you as 2 skips and a jump from Tuesday.
That is British. That's not even Southern. That's not even Southern. That's British speak. I knew playing sword with you was a mistake. The British had an influence on you. But yeah, this is really either or like I would press yes and I would press no in the different scenarios that, like, if it all depends on the scenarios that, like, is it all the time or is it not, you know? So I'm fine with this. He makes it sound British. It's not like I can choose the TTS voice. I mean, I can. It's just that's the voice that I went with. Because I'm not using AI voices. I'm not gonna use AI voices. This is a dumb one. This is almost close to what it was earlier. You have the ability to read minds, but you mumble everything you heard in your sleep. As long as there's not people around you to hear you, you know? That's the thing, is if there's no one around you, who the fuck cares? Because I'm just gonna take it as that, like, that if there's no one around you, who the fuck cares? And it says you have the ability to read minds, not you hear everyone's thoughts. Because that one implied that, like, it could be on all the time. This one's the ability, which means you get to choose when to read people's minds. So honestly, I would press yes for this one, in reverse to the other one. Because who the fuck cares if you mumble everything you heard while you were sleeping? Because if no one's around you, if you live alone, who the fuck cares? Okay. You get to travel through time and space, save races all across the universe, and be the most important person in the world. But you forget all of it ever happened, and you will burn up in a painful death if you remember any of it. This is a martyr situation. This is just Donna Noble. It's just Doctor Who. Yeah, like, there's... Oh, it's just Madoka. Oh my god. It's just Madoka. And then fucking Homura fucking undid everything like the bitch she is. That's word from Doctor Who, JChip. I guess. Like, if that legit is from Doctor Who, then yeah. But a lot of characters have this trope, have this martyr trope like this. Doctor Who, Madoka, fucking. I've been binging it. Actually, I think they retconned Donna in the recent Doctor Who special. Ooh, juicy. Juicy drama. Well, chat. Are we a martyr? How do you spell martyr? It's like Marty and an R. I don't like the concept of dying a martyr is always like so tough to think about. It's like, yeah, you die for a cause, or you forget everything. It's just awful to think about. Or like there's so many instances. This character from Doctor Who, Madoka, Commander Haldo, fucking what's Masato from Evangelion. God damn, there's so many. It's such a trope. I know this is word for word from Doctor Who. It's just like it's such a trope. It plays on that trope. And because you guys made it 50-50, now I have to vote. And I honestly, for me, dying a martyr is not for me. But, like, yeah, well, I don't know. You know what? I think I'd press it, like, if it's for the greater good, you know? And if I could be able to say, like, I did that. Yeah. Or if people can tell me that I did that, you know? I see no point in being a hero and exploring the universe if I can't remember any of it. Can't say you did it. Yeah. Others can say you did it, though. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll remember it. You'll be like, oh, I did that? Nice. If anyone tells you, you die. I don't like martyr situations because of this, man. I'm gonna press it. Like, if it's for the greater good. A lot of people said no, and I imagine like they think of the Doctor Who situation. Like, that's fair. Like, either way, it's like valid. Either thought is valid. Imagine you stopped a time-altering event from far past. You'd only think it was a doppelganger scenario if there's any evidence. Yeah. True. But yeah, that was a very thought-provoking one. So we're gonna do the next one. You become the funniest person on the planet, but you can only talk in jokes and they're always Chuck Norris. Oh, no. No. If all my jokes are fucking Chuck Norris jokes, my life would be fucking... That would make me go insane. I don't care if everyone thinks that's fucking funny forever. I'm not gonna think that's funny forever. That's gonna make me go insane. Like, that would make me go insane, dude. Unless it is funny to me with the rest of the world thinking that it's funny. God, this is very 2000s coded. Goddamn. When Chuck Norris was the person to make jokes, Chuck Norris.
Teddy Graham says, hear me out. If you're the funniest person on the planet, then you can start a comedy empire and then ultimately kill everyone from laughter.
That is, I mean, that's one way to think about it. I put a poll. Chuck Norris funny forever? Question mark. It's gonna look so funny in my fucking activity feed. It's gonna be even funnier that I don't remember it. Like, I'll be like, what the fuck was I typing saying Chuck Norris funny forever? I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you
Teddy Graham says hold on, does bro voice punctuation? %% hash at.
Voice, no, he doesn't. Sad. He doesn't, Sag. The poll ended with no votes. Y'all are... I'm not gonna say you're lame. You did some of them. But yeah, we are gonna I do agree that, like, if it's funny to you, with the rest of the world also think it's funny, and then you have a comedy empire letting off fucking Chuck Norris jokes, then sure. Sure. A lot of people don't like Chuck Norris, though, or would go insane, so then that's valid. What about emojis?
Teddy Graham says what about emoji? Sad face, pensive face, smiley face, cool face, poop.
I just like smiley face, cool face, poop. I love the pauses in between just made it so fucking funny at the end. Poop. I'm a child. Okay, well, yeah, no! I hope he doesn't read all of that out. He didn't. He was like, fuck that. Thank you for the 69 points that I'm not giving you back. I don't even remember how to refund channel points. Let me make sure I didn't actually...
Teddy Graham says, let me make sure I didn't actually break him.
Break him. Nah, he's good now. But yeah, next question. Oh my god! We keep getting the same fucking question. You can read everyone's thoughts. It's just different scenarios of it. Of the same fucking question, dude. You can read everyone's thoughts. They can read yours. No. Yours too. No. I would... No. Like... If everyone can read mine, there's no fucking point. Yeah, skip these. No. Jesus Christ. You gain the ability to kill anyone with your mind, but everyone blames you for every unexplained death. So Death Note. So technically Death Note. I will pull it regardless. Death Note? Maniacally
Teddy Graham
laughs.
says I am Kira, blamed me all you want, I'll just kill you too. Not so cocky now, are we? That's what I thought. Now leave me alone, human scum.
Yeah, this is very Death Note coded, like it's... No, if you guys leave it 50-50, then that automatically wins. Then Teddy looks like the insane person, and she wins. But yeah, God, it's been a while since I even seen fucking Death Note. I still have yet to do a Death Note podcast with Teddy. I still want to. I still want to do a Death Note podcast with Teddy. I just had to refresh myself on Death Note to do so.
Teddy Graham says, what's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they got a front? What did we ever do to these guys that made them so violent? Wahoo, but you know I'm yours, wahoo, and I know you're mine, wahoo, and that's for all time. Ooh-wee hoo, I look just like Buddy Holly, oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway, I don't care about that, don't you ever fear, I'm always near, I know that you need help, your tongue is twisted, your eyes.
Your eyes. Yeah, the text-to-speech character limit is like just a few words past the Twitch character limit. That's funny. Okay, because it is 15:50 now, I have to decide. Are we Kira? We are not Kira today. I'm sorry. A lot of people said no. Thank God there is humanity in this world. Sorry, Teddy. We are not Kira. Okay. JChip.
Teddy Graham says Chippers,
oh, no.
aka JChip, is an American abridger, voice actor, writer slash
That's just from my fucking abridger wiki.
He is the creator of Absolute Duo Abridged and is currently in the process of making more new abridged series. He is the founder of the abridging collaboration channel Bridged Brains, where he co-writes, voice acts, and audio edits. He was formerly a mod in the Abcom Discord server. He runs the Bridge Brains server, formerly JChip fan slash friend server. He is obsessed with Eevee from Poe.
From Poe. Eevee from Poe. From Poe. Yeah, that's my abridger wiki, and I do run Bridge Brains. Okay. Yeah, so this one is, you stop a major catastrophe and no one is hurt, but you lose your life and no one, this one already has the butt in it. What? This one's a double scenario. Well, you stop a major catastrophe and no one is hurt, but you lose your life and no one remembers you. But if you don't press the button, millions of people will die and everyone sees you as another Hitler. Oh my God. No. Yeah, I would press because, yeah. There's a lot of Hitlers in the world. Anyways. Okay, you get to completely redesign the rules and laws of the society you live in. But you do not get to stay who you are. You will be randomly assigned someone else's life to live in this new version of the world.
Teddy Graham says, I will watch the world burn as I snort the pathetic human ashes like cocaine.
Oh my God. Whatever you say, Kira. Oh my God. So, you get to completely redesign the rules and laws of society, but you do not get to stay who you are. You will be randomly assigned someone else's life to live in this new world. So, the butt to this is reincarnation of someone that you don't choose. I feel like could be yes. Like you can work with who you're given in your reincarnation. You know, if I get to change how things go, that like humanity is more has if humanity has more humanity, if it is actually a good society, then yeah, can make a world where not working isn't a death sentence. Exactly. So yeah, I would press it, honestly. That was very split, and only 1% difference. Or would that be 2%? I don't know. Make healthcare not a scam. Yeah. Okay, next. You can create a parallel universes of your design at will, able to travel to them endlessly and can't die. But for every hour you spend in another universe, you must spend 1 second being brutally tortured. 1 second. 1 second. I only need 1 hour, or maybe even a few minutes in another universe for something. If the brutal torture is like, yeah, I lose a finger maybe, or it's like I get stretched out, then but yeah, if it's like I only need to be there for 1 hour or less than an hour, then I would press it, and chat is saying deal. So yeah, easy yes. You become the world's fastest sprinter, but you waddle like a duck when running. I think this would be hilarious. You're the fastest waddler. I think this is a hilarious fucking visual. You become the fastest fucking waddler. Yeah. People have humor. Let's go. Okay. You can travel through time and space. Every time you do so, you find yourself in a live or die situation. This is similar to other questions we've done, so it's Doctor Who again, damn it. Because we said yes to that, we will say yes to this. I'm sorry, Pyron. I'm not showing good humanity here. The world, what? The world because I'm assuming that means the world becomes peaceful, filled with happiness, except you are sad because everything you loved what? This is not English. I'm just gonna press no because it's not even fucking English, but like also like, yeah, I don't want to be sad all the time. A lot of people don't. Yeah. You gain all sight-based superpowers. Your vision worsens every use. What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point then? World can suffer. What's the point though? No. You cure all disease, end all hunger, and create world peace. But all forms of birth control no longer exist, and more cannot be created. So overpopulation is a thing. However, if the entire population that becomes overpopulation doesn't end up hungry, that ending world hunger is still in play, and everyone's living peacefully, then, I mean, I feel like we can make workarounds with overpopulation in that scenario. It's not like adoption goes away. Yeah, true. And also birth control can go away, but there, I imagine like the laws of the world would change, in that like you need to stop producing babies. Because if you do, we'll be overpopulated. Yeah, everything will be world peace and hunger, but like everything else will suffer. No STDs though, pog. Oh, wherever you go. I love this song. This is on the Good Kid album. This is Madeline. Yeah, such a good song. Okay. I'm gonna change the music though, because I'm gonna start closing up in a bit. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this is a yes, because like there's workarounds here. So like, yeah. Like that's a sacrifice that can be made. So yeah. Yes, a lot of people said yes. What the fuck? This is just for lols. You live in Hawaii, but you have a unibrow. Sure. I can deal with. I mean, do I really want to live in Hawaii though when hurricanes exist though? When hurricanes exist and I have a unibrow, damn, life just hates me at that point. You can shave the unibrow. That is true. It just says you have one. It doesn't mean it's forever there. It's still in the U.S. I feel like this is livable though. People, you can make it work. A lot of people said no. A lot of people don't want a fucking unibrow, and also, yeah, Hawaii isn't all that up to be. So, yeah, very valid both parts. Ooh, I can end it on this one. Okay, you become a Pokemon trainer, but the only Pokemon you can train are Rattata and Bidoof. If you don't know Pokemon, this guy fucking suck for you. I can make the beefiest fucking Bidoof, dude. I could make the most fucking OP ass fucking Bidoof, and he'd still fucking probably die. But just like Snom at level 100, he still fucking got hit a lot. That's the thing with Rattata, you can train him up to being a fucking. This doesn't say like you can't train them up past you can't get them to their evolutions. So you can even get a Bibarel, you can get Eradicate. So I would press this. I'd make a fucking beefy joke team. Okay, for real though, we'll actually end it on this question. You can have sex with your celebrity crush anytime you want without contracting any diseases, but your celebrity crush complains and talks too much every time you have sex. This is gonna look real bad in my activity feed, where it's just Smash. Yeah, I'm running a poll for it regardless. It's gonna be the last poll. I don't do celebrity crushes, or at least not in the sense I want to have sex with them. That's fair. Also, hi, Gary. You came in a really awkward time because of this question. What did I just walk into? We're doing we were doing would you rather or would you press the button scenarios. That's been the stream, and some of the topics are like this. So yeah, and we've been leaving it up to votes for for a lot of the answers, a lot of the choices. And but yeah, I think it's weird to want to have sex with a person you really don't know anything about. That's true. However, if you get to know them, like after your crush, you know, there is quite a few celebrities that have hooked up with fans, or people that have had crushes on them, and have had no problems, you know, like unproblematically. One night stands are a thing too, and that can be pretty painful to people emotionally. But it is true in the sense that like it's a one and done sort of thing, but not a lot of people like that, you know. But yeah, I also wouldn't do it because, like, yeah, I could get to know them, and there's the scenario that like a lot of celebrities unproblematically end up with a fan or someone that has a crush on them, and just go about it. But like, yeah, I personally wouldn't do this. Yeah, but I think it's weird. Not my thing. I need to know someone well before I entrust them with my biddies. My biddies. My biddies. Don't touch my square. My itty bitty square. My no square. Okay, but yeah, I would not. And chat was 50-50, so I overrule the vote and say, nah. A lot of people said yes, though, and that's fine. It's just like, you know. Okay, okay. I also think it's weird to sexualize random people. That is true also. That is also very true. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. We ended on that question. We ended on one last polled question. And this was lots of fun. There's a few good moments out of this. And to the people that did participate in the... I didn't change the fucking screen. I came late, yeah. I'm sorry, Yoni. I appreciate you coming by, though. And I'm glad you came at all. I appreciate it. But yeah, we are gonna pack it up and see who we can raid. This was a nice stream that I wanted to do for a while. And honestly, I kind of want to do it again sometime. And I want to do more like chat interactive streams when I can. When not a lot of people were showing up, I was getting kind of demotivated to do it, but like I kept to it that like I started answering the questions myself, and I was just going about it, and then the more people came in and participated, I really was happy with it. So I appreciate everyone that came by and had fun with me. Posture stretch. Okay. Otta. Oh no. That's not me saying otter, I promise. Okay. Oh god, I got water for this one. I don't know if that cut out or not, so I will give another one. Otta. So desu ne. 2 streams in a row. I came late, by the way. It's all right, Oni. I appreciate you coming at all, though. So I appreciate it, though. No worries. And also, you can check out the VOD if you want. It's gonna be up. I don't delete a lot of my VODs. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna save this one, so don't worry about it. But yeah, I definitely want to do this again sometime, and do more activities like this. My next stream, though, is most likely going to be it's gonna be probably on my channel. It's gonna be Ace Attorney with Leaf, either sometime this week or next week, and then at some point, me and Teddy will be back with Mario RPG Ratatouille. So that's the only thing I can say look forward to right now. I am working out some collabs with other VTubers. So keep on the lookout for that on social. I could be busy this week or next week, so keep on the lookout for that. Yeah. We're gonna go, we're gonna see who we can raid in the VTuber tag. Yeah, we're gonna see who we can go raid in the VTuber tag. We had a lot of interesting scenarios in the Would You Rathers tonight. A lot of y'all were very interesting takes. We became Kira. No, wait, we didn't. We didn't vote for that one. We are not Kira. At some point, yes. Yes, at some point, Teddy. Oh, you can bother me about it at some point. Yeah, I'm looking through the VTuber tag, and if because not a lot on my list right now for raids. I mean, it is late, so people are coming in on different hours. There's a lot of cute models on here, though, through this tag, though. A lot of cute models. A lot of VTubers are cute. Okay. One last scroll, and then I'll see. Let's see this one. That's a copyright song. I can't. How long they've been going? Not too long. So I can get them. Actually, I think. Oh, someone just appeared on my list. We're gonna go raid my buddy Botan VT, who's streaming Honkai Star Rail. So if you want to join the raid, we're about to raid them. Botan's good people. Good homie. And we will do a glitch cat raid. Thank you, Zay. I appreciate you being here. Whether you lurked. I appreciate it. I appreciate all that came by today on this concept stream. I appreciate it. I want to do more of these sometime. But now I gotta go rest. So we will go raid. And I will be back soon. So have a good one, y'all. And give Botan lots of love. And bye-bye. Gonna raid now. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Give Botan lots of love. Thank you. Bye-bye.